Boom, and it's showtime. Good evening and welcome, everybody. If you can see me and if you can hear me, just let me know by telling me your name and your location in the chat section. If you can see me and if you can hear me, let me know by telling me your name and location in the chat section. Today, I'm going to be talking about how you can earn $500 to $2,000 monthly with ghostwriting using your smartphone. So this class promises to be awesome, promises to be amazing. And I know for a fact that at the end of this class, some people here within the next few weeks, within the next few months, will come and testify that they are now earning in dollars. I know this because whenever I hold classes like this, I usually get feedback in the matter of few weeks, less than a month to few months. A lot of people come and give positive feedback, and I believe it will be no different here. So we are going to be doing a lot of practicals. I'll be sharing a lot of premium info, some of which people paid for. So I want you to pay rapt attention. However, this is what I want you to do. Because of the practicals we are going to be doing, I want you to see everything that I'll be showing on my screen. So increase your video quality to at least 480p. If my screen is still not clear enough, increase it to 720p. If it's still not clear enough, increase it to 1080p. So with that being said, where I am, the network might be a little bit shaky. So whenever if this class disconnects, just wait a few seconds, it will reconnect back as I switch providers. Anyways, with that being said, let's go. How you can earn $500 to $2,000 monthly with ghostwriting using your smartphone. And I'm not just telling you what I heard. I'm not telling you what someone told me or what I googled. I'll tell you actual practical strategies that have brought contract worth at least $1,000 to over 500 people. Well, there are well over 800 people now, not just 500, well over 800. And I'll be telling you practical strategies that have helped me, that have helped my students, that have helped my friends. And it basically helped me to leave my job, my 9 to 5, bringing me over 18 million naira in 1 year. That basically helped me to raise funds to leave my 9 to 5. And I'll be sharing with you the secrets. So please take notes. Some of the things I'll be sharing here, I didn't put them in my slide. So make sure that you're taking notes, you're writing, and you remove all distractions. And I might not repeat myself because like I said, it's premium info that people paid for that I'm sharing. I'm giving you here for free. So take notes, take notes, take notes. With that being said, let's go. I'll also be showing you my secret hack, how I use AI, that is Chat GPT and other AI tools to help you make this business way easier for you. So I see you introducing yourself. I see Sam from Lagos. I see Ope from Abuja. I see Ben. I see Moreni Keji from Abuja. I see Benson from Delta State. I see you all. Let's go. So you've introduced yourself. Let me just briefly introduce myself. I'm not going to take much time. Well, my name is Eugene Joseph, and I am a ghostwriter and also an email marketer. Let me tell you, I finished school 2018. I finished NYC 2018, and I'll spare you the story. But I started with 30,000 naira per month. That was my salary. And as you expect, I did so many things online. I tried and failed at so many things online because I wanted to better my income. But it was quite unfortunate that I even lost money at some. Mention anything, almost. I've tried crypto, I've tried graphic design, I've tried advertising online, I've tried so many things online and I failed at them. Well, fast forward to today. Let me just spare you the details. Fast forward to today. From 30,000 naira per month, I have been able to build multiple 7 figure online businesses. And this year, if I seen this year, well, last year, I contributed in helping well over 500 mentees of ours. Well, say over 800, not 500 anymore. Over 800 mentees win ghostwriting contracts, many of them earning $300 and above. And they earn their money. And I was able to achieve this with very little social media presence. I'm hardly active online. So it is to show you that you don't need to be active online to do ghostwriting. You can just quietly stay at the comfort of your bedroom and earn your money or wherever you are in the world. And I started with my godforsaken journey smartphone. Whatever I'm doing here, you can do it with your smartphone. I'll try to make this class about an hour because I have to hop into another meeting after this class. So I'll try to make it about an hour or less than an hour. So sometimes I might be rushing. So pay rapt attention. I encourage you, please pay rapt attention. Pay rapt attention. So with that being said, let me just quickly tell you about Waliyu Musti. Waliyu is one of our ghostwriting students, and just last November that just passed, He made over 730,000 naira. That's $428 in 1 month. He didn't refer anyone. He didn't advertise. He didn't sell anything. He didn't leave his house. Another amazing thing is that he didn't do the writing himself. He hired someone to do the writing on his behalf. So you can see that from our chart. Another one is Barbara. Barbara makes well over $1,500. Barbara started ghostwriting last year March. That is 2024 March, and she has gotten to a level last year 2020. She made over $21,000 in total from ghostwriting, making well over $1,500 per month. And just last month, she went to Dubai for a vacation, and it was thanks to ghostwriting. So you can see our chart. This chart was December when she was saying she was supposed to travel for vacation to the Maldives or Dubai, but she postponed it to January because she had lots and lots of work thanks to her ghostwriting contract. Let's go. And also, this is another of our students. This one never believed that he could make money from ghostwriting. He never believed that he could be a ghostwriter because he started out as a complete and total novice. And here is he making in 5 weeks of starting out, he made $442. The interesting thing is that, like I said, he never believed he could be a ghostwriter. You can scroll and see the chart there for yourself. And also, this one is another one. Chioma Linda made a life changing $12,000. This was last year, around last year, May, between May, June, July. Chioma made 12,000 in 1 month. In May, she made about $12,000. The next month, well, let me never mention the amount because it's mind blowing. Chioma made so much money from ghostwriting. Now, let me tell you something about Chioma. Chioma is an expert. She has been doing ghostwriting for over 2 years. So she can conveniently make 10,000, 5,000, 12,000 dollars in 1 month. I'm not saying you as a beginner, you're going to make that amount. Please, I'm not here to sugarcoat things or lie to you or try to raise your hopes up. Chioma is an expert on this. After she made this money, she just went and bought a very large expanse of land. You can see them. Now, let me tell you, but you see $300 per month, you see $500, you see winning your first $1,000 contract. It's very possible for you within the next 30 days, within the next 60 days, within the next 90 days. In fact, that should be your goal, that at most in 90 days' time, you are already seeing your first $500 from ghost writing. And why am I showing you all these testimonies? This is to show you the possibilities of what starting and getting serious with this business can do for you. There's a popular saying that money doesn't grow on trees. It is very correct. When you become good at this thing, money will grow. Money grows on skills. Money grows on skills. And in fact, there's nothing I have seen that can enhance and uplift your income like having highly demanded skills, especially like the one that you can use and earn in dollars. It helps me. It totally transformed my finances from somebody who was earning 30,000 to 80,000 to about over 100,000. That was when I left my 9 to 5 to someone who is earning well in multiple seven figures every month. That is what skills did for me, and I've seen it do for lots and lots of people. I myself, I'm a trained electrical engineer, and I'm not cheating on 9 to 5. 9 to 5 are very good, especially the high paying ones. But let me tell you, less than 5% of people will be earning millions in their 9 to 5. That's just the truth and nothing but the truth. But you see skills in a matter of months, just give it months, you will totally transform your life. You don't need any godfather. Even though village people will say you will not succeed. But once you give few months to skills, and work hard at it, be consistent at it, your village people will have no choice but to say this one has tried, he will succeed. That is, it can't stop you. I've seen it happen. So take skills very, very seriously, and your finances will totally transform. You will leave that toxic job, you will leave that toxic relationship, you leave that toxic office, your toxic house, and what have you. Let's go. So this is what we're going to be covering in this class. I'll be telling you what ghostwriting is. I'll be telling you the steps to get a ghostwriting contract. I'll be logging into a foreign ghostwriting platform, and you will see how things work. I'll show you how you can use AI, that is ChatGPT, to earn from ghostwriting, working just an hour daily. I'll be showing you and giving you tips to hit the jackpot. That is an exclusive ghostwriting contract worth over $1,000. I'll be showing you how you can receive payment as a ghostwriter, and I'll show you how you can get started with ghostwriting either as a writer or non-writer. Like I said, I'm not here to sugarcoat things. I'm here to expose and tell you the truth. And I'll show you how to get started. So let's go. So why do you need to earn in dollars? So it's no longer news again that things are so expensive. A bag of rice, I bought multiple bag of rice between November and December when I was getting it to share to some family. The bag of rice was well over 100,000 naira back then. A carton of Indomie is well over 10,000 to 15,000. Fuel is about 1,000 naira. It's just now that it just entered about 900 and something naira. A dollar now is well over, we hovering between 1,600 to 1,550. things have become so expensive. That is why someone even with 100,000 naira salary, 200,000 naira salary, even 300,000 to 400,000 naira salary as a family man, finding it very difficult to survive in this economy. That is why you need an extra source of income. And I believe that's why you're here. And guess what? Wale Edun, the Minister of Finance, said only about 5% of Nigerians, that is, if you count 20 Nigerians, only one of them have at least 500,000 naira in their bank account. Quite unfortunate. But guess what? As a ghostwriter, one contract can be paying you $300 per month, basically putting you in the top 5%. $300 is around 500,000 naira, between 480 to 500,000 naira right now. And it basically puts you in the top 5%. And the great thing is that this training is to help you get started without trial and error and shows you an easier way that you can use AI, that is ChatGPT. Now, let's get straight into the business of the day. What is this ghostwriting? Ghostwriting involves the process of producing written material on behalf of a third party, be it an individual or a company, while you receive compensation for the service rendered. The key characteristic of ghostwriting is that the content is attributed to the client and not to the ghostwriter. However, you are going to be rewarded handsomely for it. You're going to write for a client or write for a company, write for an individual, and you'll be paid very handsomely for it. And specifically, the type of ghostwriting being referred to here pertains to creating content primarily for international companies. And the type of content you create, stories, articles, or essays, we mostly focus on fictional stories because that is currently what is in very, very, very high demand. I can make money from it as a beginner. And it's quite unfortunate that in Africa, this part of the world, international ghostwriters are not really appreciated, are not appreciated at all. So that is why our focus is on international companies that can pay you 5 times up to 10 times what local companies will pay you, and payments are being made in US dollars. So whenever, before I go on, whenever you're feeling this lecture, please just put some fire emoji. Whenever you're feeling, whenever you're getting exposure, whenever you're getting something new, you're learning something that will transform your life, just put some fire emoji to give me some ginger to reveal more and more secrets that will lead you to success. Okay, so let's go. Why do I also call ghostwriting ghost supplying? I also call it ghost supplying because it's not compulsory that you do the writing yourself. You can simply source for the content that these foreign companies want, or you outsource to other writers who will do the writing on your behalf and supply the content to them. So what ghostwriting is not, I want to make this clarification so that you just have the right frame of knowledge to proceed with this. Ghostwriting is not referring someone before you earn. You don't have to refer anyone before you earn from ghostwriting. Ghostwriting is not network marketing where you bring two people to bring another two people. You don't need to do all those things. You don't need to bring anybody at all. Ghostwriting does not require you to run online adverts. You don't need to be doing anything online. In fact, you can stay without being online, just win contracts and write for these foreign companies. No need to be on social media. You don't need any specialized knowledge. In fact, you don't need to say, "Oh, I am not a writer. Or I didn't do literature." Me, I am a trained electrical engineer. I didn't do anything English or literature in school. So you don't need specialized knowledge. So far as you can carry out basic research using Google, so far as you can carry out basic research using some website I will show you, so far as you can carry out basic research using other search engine and AI tools, I will show you, you are very, very good to go. It's just they want you to write simple English and give to them. You don't even need to own a website. All those things are not necessary. You don't need to sell anything at all. That is what not ghostwriting. I see you, Emma Mba, is enjoying this class. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's go. How does ghostwriting work? In a moment, I'm going to log into this one of these platforms and show you practically how this thing works. But first, let me tell you how ghostwriting works. In the western part of the world, there is a high demand for written content, most especially stories. And with this demand comes another demand for people who can supply these stories. So just like you subscribe on Netflix, you subscribe on Amazon Prime, that's to watch movies. You subscribe to Spotify and YouTube Music to listen to songs. Over there, people also subscribe to reading and other ghostwriting platforms so that they can read. You can, if you're in the western part of the world, or if you're familiar with them, you know that a lot of written content are hidden behind paywalls. People pay so that they can read articles, they can read essays, they can read stories. So these companies, they need people. But there are millions and millions and millions of people. So they need ghostwriters who will be creating this content for them. So how ghostwriting works? Let me log into one of these. I'll share my screen now. I'm going to log into one of these forum platforms so you can see for yourself. So the name of the platforms I'll be logging into is Good Novel. So let me know if you can see my screen. I'm sharing my screen right about now. Great. So if you can see my screen, let me know. Tell me they can see my screen. Just comment with some fire, your favorite emoji, or just tell me that you can see my screen. So let's go. I'm just gonna, yeah. So let's go to Good Novel. That is one of the platforms, Good Novel. So this is one of the forum platforms that need people that will writing stories for them. There are more that I'll be mentioning in this class. So you can see for yourself. So this is, you can see here they have contests that they will be that they pay writers, that is separate from your reward. All these things you're seeing on the top of the screen here that is scrolling are contests. Let me see. This one is paying $31,000 to the winner. It's lasting from November last year to May this year. This one is paying $30,000 to the winner. So they'll share it between the first, second, third, and other winners. Well, that's not even your main money because this one is contest, is separate from your main pay. So you see all these stories here, all these fictional stories, they are written by people like you and me. People like you and me. They are not, it's not magicians that wrote them. It's not literature gurus that wrote them. It's people like you and me. You can see love stories, erotica, mafia romance, forever young. Just people like you and me. Just choose the one that you know they can write and write it. Now I'll just click on one. I'll click on one. Let me click on this one. Alpha, or let me click on the first one, the hidden princess. The hidden princess. Let me show you something. The hidden princess. So let me tell you this story before you when you can read the first few chapters, but when you get to like the third, fourth, or fifth, or even up to the 10th chapter, they will tell you before you can keep reading, you need to pay. You need to pay money before you can read. So that is how these people make their money. And you see, this book here has 359,000 views. 359,000. That means it has been viewed 359,000 times. Let's say people who want to read this book now, each of these people, or each of these people here, they paid 1 cent because I know they pay more than that. But let's just call it 1 cent. This book alone, for each view that is 1 cent, has made over $3,500. $3,500. Just this one book alone, and they have hundreds and thousands of books on this platform. On this platform, so you can see it. Let's say if it is 1 cent, that means this book has made over $3,500. Let me tell you, one exclusive contract on this platform is worth $1,100. So if this book has made it $3,500, these companies, they have no qualms, they have no problem just removing $1,100 and paying the ghostwriter who wrote this book. And for a fact, let me tell you, there's what they call profit share. I know this writer has made more than $1,100 from this book alone because she has also shared from the profit of this book. So this profit share is separate from the main book that they will pay you. But trust me, this book has made lots and lots of money. So they have more books, countless books on these platforms that are making money. Some books make up to $10,000. Some books make up to 20,000. Some books make even up to $100,000. And so they have no reason, they have no problems paying you $1,100 to write this book for them. Just learn how to. It's very learnable. I learned it. Our students learn how to write it. So there are more fictional stories, especially those that like to watch movies, all these telenovelas, and like to read books. This will be good for you. And if you want, it's money that is motivating most people here. And if you would like to earn in dollars, this will be good for you too. So there are more books, lots and lots of them written by regular people like you and me. Don't get scared. So now we are done with the first part. We'll get into the second practicals. Just hold on a second. I'll stop sharing my screen so we continue. So we continue. Okay, so I'll share my slide now. Okay, great. Now you might be asking, how do you get, because before you can write those books on those platforms and make earn from there, you must get the book, you must first of all get a contract. How do you get a contract, and how do you get paid, and how do you collect your US dollars? Now, step one, please listen very carefully. If you've not been paying rapt attention, now is a good time to pay rapt attention because I'm not going to repeat myself. And some of the things I'll be saying here, I didn't include them in my slide. So, step one of getting a contract, register on the foreign ghostwriting platforms that we would show you. I mentioned one of them already. One is Good Novel. There is Novel Tales. There is Mobile Reader. There is iReader. There is Novel Snack. There is Singapore New Reading. There is Letterlocks, Micros Ireland Limited. Register on any of these foreign ghostwriting. In fact, register on all, not even any. Register on all of them. And step two, You apply for a contract by submitting a sample using the steps and the template that we show you. Now, let me tell you, before you can apply for a contract, you need two things. You need two things. You need what is called a sample. I need what is called a plot outline. A sample is like, let's say the book you want to write is about, let's say, 50 chapters, 60 chapters, or even maybe up to 100 chapters. Now, you don't have to write all those chapters before you can apply for a story. You need like the first few chapters, the first 3, 4, 5 chapters. Just write it down. Don't waste your time or energy writing 20, 40. No, don't do all those things. Just write the first 3 to 5 chapters and keep one side. The second thing you need again is what is called a plot outline. I call it an advanced table of content simply because a plot outline is a summary of your story, what is going to happen in the story. Now, a outline is containing the name of the story idea, the characters in the story, that's the people who are involved in the story, the settings of that story, what happened to the in different phases of the story. So it's anywhere from 3 to 4 to 5 pages. So you need those two things to apply for a contract. And whenever if this platform like your application, then they are going to give you a contract. Now you might be wondering, how do I write this thing? I'm not a writer. How do I create a plot outline? How do I create my sample? Well, don't worry, I'll be showing you how you can do that very, very soon. Let's go. Step 3. When you win the contract, you fulfill the contract by writing. Don't worry, if you cannot write, we'll show you how and where to hire verified writers, or how you can use ChatGPT to help you out in the writing. Please, well, that ChatGPT aspect is quite sensitive. So I'll show you how you can use it to help write your plot outline so you will not start from scratch. Now, so make sure you pay rapt attention for that aspect. Now, step 4, collect your first payment within 2 weeks to 30 days after you sign a contract. Now, some companies they pay you within 2 weeks, but mostly they pay you at the end of the month after every 30 days. So most companies pay you at the end of the month, and when they pay, you can withdraw at any time. Duration of payment depends on the contract terms and the company involved, and you keep getting paid mostly every month till the contract is over. The money will be paid to your domiciliary account or to your online virtual account. And if you do not have one, don't worry, we will show you how you can open one so that you can be collecting dollars wherever you are in the world. Now, you might be asking yourself, but I cannot write. How do I supply these guys with written content? Now, there are 3 ways you can learn how to write. In fact, I encourage everybody. Writing is a skill that will change your life. Whatever you're doing in this world, writing is involved. So learn how to write. It's very, very important. Learn how to write, no matter your profession. So I encourage everybody, you can learn how to write. The second thing is you can outsource. That means you can win contract, or you can get people to write for you and use it to apply and win contracts and split the profits with them. You can outsource. That is if you cannot do the writing, or for one reason, let's say you have too much contracts, then you cannot do all the writing yourself. There are people like that. They have too much contract. They cannot do everything by themselves, so they outsource. And the new way, which is you can use ChatGPT to do the work for you, and you can do it using your smartphone. Please note, ChatGPT will not do everything for you. It just help you not to start from ground zero, especially as a beginner. So take note of that, because we're about to do practicals, and so that you will not have a misconception that you're going to use ChatGPT to do everything. No, it will just help you not to start from ground zero, and you just build whatever you get from ChatGPT and use it to apply. Let me show you how it works. So let's head over to our AI tool, which is ChatGPT. Everything I show you from here on, you can do it with your smartphone. So you don't need to do it with a laptop. You can do it with your smartphone. So let me also tell you this. Okay, I'll share my screen right now. I will share my screen again. Whenever you see my screen, put some fire emoji, or just tell me that you can see my screen. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. You can see my screen. Let me know. So I'll head over to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a free AI tool that you can access, but it will just take you minutes to open online. So it's a free AI tool that you can access. So just you can Google it, ChatGPT. That after this class, not now, Google it and you'll see it. Just Google it, feed it some prompts which I'm going to be sharing with you. Let me tell you why this works. See, if you can see my screen, let me know. But let me first of all tell you why this works. What ChatGPT does is it analyzes past stories that have won contracts, stories that have won contracts in the past. It analyzes them, and you're now based, because this platform they have a particular type of story that they love. It's just like past questions. People who are in the university or who have been to university, they know that past questions, just have you want to pass an exam very well, go and study past questions because it's likely to come out in one form or the other in the exams. It's the same thing with ChatGPT. You study stories that have won contract in the past and gives you similar stories that are very, very highly likely, especially if you give it the right prompt to win contract again. So that is why this works very, very effectively. So let's go. Let me show you. So head over to the prompts. Okay, yeah. Head over to the prompts. Prompt one, you can see my chat GPT AI Ghostwriter prompts and guide. So head over to the prompt. See, these are story ideas that have won contracts in ghostwriting platforms. Here are the story ideas. So copy this and come and paste it here. Now, if you see what I wrote here, I said insert at least three contract winning story ideas. So it should be at least three. Me, I like using five and above because I want to give it enough data to work with. So insert at least three. So just come here. There are a lot and lots of. I have like 2 documents of this, and there are more. I can show you. I will show you where you can get most contract winning story ideas. Just come select anyone here. Select anyone here. At least three of them. Copy. Just come here. Story idea number one. Paste. Story idea number two. Anytime you're feeling this lecture, just let me know in the comments by putting your favorite emoji or some fire emoji. You can see story idea number two. Please, if you're not seeing my screen, you can zoom or increase the video quality so that you can see my screen. Very important so that you won't miss out. Story idea number three. So come copy. Story idea number four. Come. So you can put at least three, but I like using five and above. Story idea number five. So we are going to stop in five because that is enough data to work with. So let me give you a tip. Whenever you're giving these stories, use the stories from the same genre. So if you're talking about romance, for example, use only romance stories. If you're talking about mafia, use only mafia stories. If you're talking about werewolf, use only werewolf stories. Don't go and using stories from different categories. Use it to be from one category so that it will align well and you get very good results because this thing is garbage in, garbage out. What you put in is what you get. Okay, so let's go. Now you're gonna say copy this and say analyze the story ideas and give me 5 story ideas that are equally or even more better, more interesting, with potential for more plot twists and winning contracts. So you see that word plot twist. These platforms they love plot twist. They love it. They love plot twist a lot. So I like the marketing my work so that just for great visualization. So they love plot twists. And what are these plot twists? But if I explain what is going to happen, it will analyze. Okay, just watch. It's even giving me 2 sets of responses. This is nice. It will analyze. So it's even giving me 2 sets. Okay, they've even upgraded ChatGPT now. It's giving me 2 sets of responses. That's good. It will analyze this story here and give you more story ideas. So read it. Choose the one that you like and run with it. If you like two, work with it. If you like three, work with it. If you like one, work with it. So you see, now I mentioned something about plot twist. A plot twist is like an unexpected happening that brings more excitement to the story. You're telling your reader that, oh, something is going to go. So the story, the reader on their mind will start predicting that this is the next line of action or this is the next thing that's going to happen in this story. But you now add a twist to it that and add an exciting narration that changes the direction of the story. That's what a plot twist is. Very, very important. The more plot twists you put in your story, the more likely you're going to get result. So let me just click on, in fact, I prefer this response. Good. So let's go. So these are the story ideas. You can see the shattered bones. When a renowned alpha Aiden is forced to accept, that's story idea one. It's even giving you a name: Moonlit Deception, the Cursed Legacy, the Witch Embrace, the Silver Veil. So just choose anyone that you like and go to this next prompt. You said for story idea one, let's say you like story idea two, you can use it, or three, you can use it. But you can say for story idea one, given you have given me above, write a plot outline following the following guidelines below. So for story idea one, so let's use story idea two. For story idea two, let's say, let me see if it's maybe if you work with story idea two. Let's use for story idea two. Write a plot outline following the guidelines below. So there's a guideline. Let me tell you, these platforms they want you to follow a particular set of guidelines, general guidelines. Number one is write in simple English. Please, this thing is not you're not writing jargon because people who are reading this are people like you. They're regular folks like you and me. So write in very simple English that they can understand. Your plot outline should have lots of believable twists. Like I said, your character should be likable, strong male lead, weak female lead. Your female lead should not suffer too much. So I've given you guidelines to follow here based on what these platforms want. So just copy these guidelines and paste here so that ChatGPT will know what to give. And also come here. These platforms they have a structure for their plot outline. They don't just want you to write anything anyhow the way you like it. There's a structure. Your plot outline should follow the story idea, title, genre, trope, up until the new denouement. So copy the structure. Tell ChatGPT follow the structure below for the plot outline. Copy it and paste so that everything will be well ordered. And click on enter. Now watch it. Story idea. It is following this structure. Story idea, title, genre, trope, theme, settings, blurb. So you can see story idea, title, moonlit deception, genre, paranormal romance, fantasy, suspense, trope, fated meets, betrayal and redemption. Betrayal is a very, very highly demanded trope. Hidden identity, fated mates also, yeah, highly common trope that wins contract. So ChatGPT is doing a good job of getting this. You see the blurb, Kashan, the better of crimson, never believe in fate until okay, good characterization, good exposition. You can see it's bringing it. Sometimes this takes days, but you see that in less than an hour, you're already creating a rough draft of a plot outline that you can work with and edit to even higher standards. Climax, you can see it. You can see it's producing it. It's just see it feels just like magic. This, if you're feeling this lecture, just put some fire emoji. This feels just like magic. This feels just like magic. So you can see now. Let's continue. Let us continue. From here, this is not all, so don't stop here. There is another one that you need to follow. Now, this one is very important. Like I said, these platforms they love plot twist. So you're going to let me expand it so that you can see. It said expand on the plot outline using the guidelines above and give more believable plot twist. Have you seen the word plot twist again? The more plot twist you can add to your story, the better your chances of winning the contract. In fact, if you have very good plot twist, there's almost no way you're not going to win a contract, all things being equal. So tell ChatGPT to expand on this plot outline and give you even more plot twists. More plot twists. So it is going to expand, it's going to add more plot twists to this. So this is something that takes people days, takes people even up to a week to produce. But you, as a beginner, with this now you can finish your plot outline in less than a day. And but please stay. Don't just say you've gotten what is in because I want to give you something that will help you, something that will not lead to a ban to you. Because you see, it's even giving you a breakdown, expanded plot outlines, giving you chapter 1 to chapter 3, chapter 4 to chapter 6. It's even giving you a breakdown. This is something that you can build. You can build from. So you can see the quality of this is quite high. That is because for me, I have trained my GPT to be giving me. In fact, the more you use Chat GPT, the more the quality keeps increasing because you're giving it plenty data to work with. Okay. Now, after you have gotten this, please take notes. Take notes. Let me make this very, very clear. Let me sound this warning. Please, never ever you take what ChatGPT has given you and directly copy and paste, no matter what. Don't never ever, never ever take it, because these platforms, they have a tool that will check if it is AI content. If they find that it is AI content, they are going to ban your account. They are going to reject your contract application, and they might even ban your account permanently. So never ever you do that. So what you do is you read this, you assimilate it, make sure that it follows all the guidelines you have given ChatGPT, or all the guidelines that these platforms want, and you write it in your own words. This thing is not rocket science, something I can do in one day. So in fact, this class already done work of 3 4 days or 1 week, and you've done it in less than an hour. So just take a couple of hours to rewrite it in your own words. In your own words. Now let me tell you another tool. Zero GPT is used for measuring the level of AI content in your book. Let's just keep it zerogpt.com. Zero GPT. So I've already copied. So it will just check for plagiarism and also for AI and ChatGPT. Yeah, mostly AI plagiarism. So copy and paste it. Anything more than 3% means you must rewrite it. Now, this my own might be reading maybe 4 5%, but typically you will be seeing something around, if you're doing it for the first time, most especially, you'll be seeing something around 30%, 40%, 50%. So click on, when you copy and paste, click on detect text. It will check the level of AI in your own work. If you're feeling this lecture, put some fire emoji. Click on detect text. It's still loading. The page is still loading. The goal is that whatever you get here, so this is an AI checker. So the page is still loading. The analysis is still loading. Whatever you get from ChatGPT, always and always and always rewrite it in your own words. So this helps. The page is, so it's showing that the AI is 11.82%. Let me scroll up. So you need to write it in your own words to make sure that it falls below 3%. It must be less than 3% before you can use it. So that this platform will not flag your work for AI and ban you. So some people, because in fact mine is quite low because I've trained my ChatGPT, I've given it enough data so it knows what to write for me, and I'll make some minimal changes and work with it. But for you as a beginner, always make sure that it is less than 3%. Rewrite it, and make sure it follows the guidelines. Follows the guidelines. I would have told you AI tools to use to rewrite, but please don't, because I know that with time, and from my experience, it will help you. So just rewrite it your own. This is not rocket science. It will take you less than 2 hours, 3 hours. Read it, rewrite it in your own words, and apply for a contract. So let's continue. If you're feeling this lecture, let's continue. I am about to stop sharing my screen and continue with this class. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Abdul Malik said has this is wonderful. Well, the name of the site I've been using, I guess that's what you mean, is Chat GPT. Chat GPT. So and let's go. Let's continue. I will yeah. Everything I did here, you can do it with your smartphone. You can do it with your smartphone. So you might be asking yourself, what do you need to get started? What do you need to get started? Like I said, you need your smartphone. The smartphone you're using to watch this training is what you need. You don't need a laptop. A laptop is good, though. A laptop is nice, but if you don't have a laptop, it's totally fine. You can use your smartphone. The second thing you need is an internet connection that is moderately good, so that you can do this from anywhere in the world. So far as your internet connection can open WhatsApp, can open YouTube, it's good enough. And you can do it from any. We have ghostwriting students in the United Kingdom. We have the ghostwriting students in Ghana, in Kenya, in Nigeria, remote parts of Nigeria, in the village. So far as you have a smartphone and an internet connection, you are good to go. And the third thing you need is at least 30 minutes to 1 hour of focused work per day. I'm not one of those that's going to lie to you that, oh, this thing is simple, there's not much work. See, ghostwriting, there's work involved, though. There's work, so you need it. The good thing is that you can do the work at any time. It's very flexible. You can do it before you go to office if you have a 9 to 5. You can do it like me. I used to do it early in the mornings before I go to work. Very early, between 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. I used to do ghostwriting. Then I get ready for work. Then during break time, from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I continue. When I get back from work, I continue. That's how I used to work because I knew what I was looking for. I knew what I was looking for. I put in the work. So these people, they are paying you in dollars. Their money is not just going to money is an exchange of value. You give them what they want and they pay you. So for you to get that dollars, you must work for it. That's just the simple truth. That's just the simple truth. Anything otherwise is stealing. So you must work for your money. So you need to work. You need to have good work ethic. The good thing is that it's very, very flexible. You can do it at any convenient time that you have. So, and how do you get paid and how do you collect your earnings? Now, because these companies they pay in US dollars, you will need a dollar account to receive your money. We help our students to open either all of GPay, Gray, or domiciliary account, Clever accounts, and different other accounts, both virtual and DOM account that you can use to collect your money. And then when they pay you, you can withdraw from any of these accounts into your local bank account. Either you can go to the Bureau de Change or to the bookie, the man who will change the money and give you physical dollars, or change it over the counter at the bank, they get physical dollars, or you convert it with your bank app to your local currency, wherever you are in the world. And opening of any of these accounts is simple. All you need is any means of identification, any valid government approved means of identification, like your ID card, can be your NIN, can be your driver's license, can be your passport, can be your voter's card. Any government approved ID card is good enough for you to open a dollar account. So, and we have, before I continue, we have amazing, amazing testimonies. This is one of our students in our, he's posted this in our ghostwriting group, made $1,445 in 1 month. That's for 30 days worth of ghostwriting work. You can see $1,445. This is another of our students made $362. He said that is some people's 6 months salary. In my $362 is about close to 600,000 naira. So imagine someone earning 80,000 naira per month for 6 months will not make up to this amount. So you can see what ghostwriting can do. Some people don't make it. It's quite unfortunate anyway, but this is what someone made in for 30 days worth of ghostwriting work for a foreign company. We have another one, Mrs. Oluwaseun made about $300. The good thing is that Mrs. Oluwaseun, she got a contract. She's a stay-home mom. Like last year, she started ghostwriting last year. She's a stay-home mom. She got her first. Last year she got a total of 4 ghostwriting contract, exclusive ghostwriting contract of 4 as a stay-home mom with a daughter to take care of. And the first contract was about worth $1,300. And when she got her first payment of $300 with $1,000 pending, she just sent this message and she said, "Here's my first payment for the contract, boss. $1,000 to go. God bless you for showing us the best way to earn in dollars. I'm grateful, boss." Excuse me. So that was for $300 for 30 days worth of ghostwriting contract work. And last year, Mrs. Oluwaseun, she sent a message. I didn't have time to include it in my slide, that she made over 6 million naira in total from ghostwriting, working from the comfort of her home as a stay-home with a daughter to take care of. And this is another of our students again. Uju made $585 for 45 days worth of ghostwriting work as a student. So Uju can take care of herself. She doesn't have to stay in toxic relationship or depend on any man for money. She can afford to buy stuff for herself. She doesn't have to involve in social vices. She doesn't have to do hookup. If she wants to do it, it's by choice. So I don't condemn people that do it. They have their reasons. And they have that's between them and their morality. So Uju doesn't have to do all those things because she's earning very well from ghostwriting. She doesn't have to stay in toxic relationship because one man is giving her money and she doesn't want to. Because she doesn't want to. Even when the man is maltreating her, she doesn't have to stay because she's earning well. She's an independent lady. Now let me tell you full disclosure. You've seen the testimonies, but I want to clarify something. I want to clarify something before we move ahead. I'm not going to lie to you. All the students who achieved these results implemented everything that we taught them. This is not for lazy people. That's just the truth. Ghostwriting is not for lazy people. You will need to put in work to see results. So if you know that you're lazy and can't work for at least 30 minutes to 1 hour every day, please don't join this program. Don't start ghostwriting. Because then I know that the fact that you are here means you're not lazy, you're hardworking. So I want to believe that. And let me tell you, making your first $500 to $1,000 in the next 30, 60, 90 days is very, very possible. I've seen it happen. If you're going to commit to my teachings and implement them, you too can be the next to be sharing your testimony. So if you believe that with the right knowledge and support, which we will provide, you can also put in at least 30 minutes to 1 hour of focused work every day to achieve your goal of earning in dollars through ghostwriting. Then your results will definitely come. So this is not something that you come in and you just be lackadaisical about it. If you're consistent at it, if you put in the work, no matter what happens, even though you've done other programs before and you failed at it, you didn't see money. But if you come into this ghostwriting program, put in the work consistently, you will definitely see results. You will definitely see results. So let me deal with some frequently asked questions before I proceed. Now, how much can I make with ghostwriting? So let's say you win an exclusive ghostwriting contract. An exclusive ghostwriting contract pays you an average of $300 per month for a period of 3 to 4 months, depending on when you finish. So it can be more if you have profit share. So one contract can pay you $300 per month for a period of 3 to 4 months. So one contract is already making you, imagine that you earn a contract is about $1,100, and $1,100 is well over 1.7 million naira. So imagine earning 1.7 million naira in a period of 3 to 4 months. Some jobs don't pay up to that amount in a year, but as you a contract is paying you that amount already. So we have students who are earning $1,000 and above per month, earning $500 per month, earning $2,000 per month. We have experts earning 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Those are the experts. So they have many multiple contracts. I have different contracts at the same time. So as a beginner, your target should be that in the next 90 days, you get a contract that will be paying you $300 per month. And it's very possible. 90 days is not too long. 30 to 45 days, start counting from today. It's very possible for you. Do I need to refer anyone before I end? No, this is not a referral business. You don't have to refer anyone. Is this an investment? I know there are some investments that they tell you, oh, bring a capital, and at the end of every month, we're going to be giving you 10%, 20%, 100%, 200% of your money. I'm not against those businesses, but I don't do it. That's not what ghostwriting is. How do people make withdrawal? Is it weekly or monthly? So when once they pay you at the end of the month or at the first week of the month, depending on when they pay you, can withdraw at any time. Anytime you withdraw into your bank account, or you can withdraw over the counter at the bank, or exchange your dollar in any of these malams or bureau de change. Do I need to be a professional writer? No, you don't need to be a professional writer. I myself, I'm a trained electrical engineer. Like I said earlier, I learned to do the writing. So you don't need to be a trained professional writer. Is this a scam? Funny question, because a scam will promise you heaven and earth for little work. This is not a scam. Like I said, you need to work for your money. You need to work. You need to. Once you put in the work, money is not just going to fall on your lap. But once you put in the work, you will definitely see results. I like emphasizing this thing because people come into the wrong mindset that, oh, this they just press a few buttons, do a few things, open a few pages, and make money. That is a scam. But this one here, your work is involved, and once you work for it, you see $300, $500, $1,000 per month is very possible once you can put in the work. How long does it take people to learn and start earning? Within 30, 60, 90 days, you can definitely earn your first $300 to $500 from ghostwriting. It's very realistic, it's very possible. I've seen it happen over and over again. So, with that being said, I want to introduce you to our ghostwriting millionaires writers coaching and support program. This is a self-paced online program that is designed for you to complete in 7 days or less, and then you begin implementing. You complete it in 7 days or less and begin implementing. In this program, you'll be learning everything you need to know about ghostwriting and working for foreign platforms fast. You learn this in a very simplified manner. Even a 5-year-old, even a 10-year-old can be trained to do this and succeed. In fact, we have a 17-year-old who made her first million from this. It's we train in a very simplified manner. You will get tags, you will get templates, you will get applications, you get softwares and other resources that will help you to simply replicate what we show you and get a contract within 30 to 45 days. So you take it in 7 days and start implementing and follow everything we show you consistently. We designed it in such a way that it's to help you get the contract within 30 to 45 days. Very realistic. And what are you going to be getting in this ghostwriting coaching? You're going to be getting the full Ghostwriting Millionaires Writers Study course. This will benefit you even if you do not have any writing experience. This takes you from a basic writer to the level of writing the type of content that these foreign companies want. So that's the first thing you're going to be getting. So this is Man Bless, one of our coaching students. He said, I wasn't a writer when I started this course, but through through what I learned, I improved significantly compared to when I began. Man Bless posted this in our support community after he got his first exclusive contract worth over $1,000. This is someone I didn't know how to write, but this this taught him. This first course taught him, and he got a contract $1,000 thanks to this study course. The second thing you're going to be getting is the no writing blueprint to earning from ghostwriting. This will show you exactly how to earn from ghostwriting without doing any of the writing yourself. If for any reason you don't want to write, let's say you are still trying to improve your writing skills, but you still want to earn from this as fast as possible, so this will show you how you can do that. And let's say you have plenty contract, you have plenty contract. So there are people who do this as in fact, there was one of our students. At a given period, he can be handling 10 to 13 contracts at the same time. There was a time he was handling 13 contracts in 1 month. No matter how fast you are, it is very hard, except you're a genius and you're very fast in typing. It's very hard for you to handle 13 contracts at the same time. So if you're in that position, you have to outsource. You have to hire people to do the writing while you split profit. So this, let's say, for any reason at all, you're not doing the writing yourself, then this will help you, and you don't have to write yourself. It will show you how to win contracts as a non-writer. You will know how to get contract as a non-writer. You see how to find verified writers and outsource contracts with them. It will show you the exact templates to give the verified writers to produce your work fast. And this is Waliyu. Waliyu is one of our students, and this one happened in November. He got $428. He didn't do the writing himself, thanks to this new writing blueprint. So you're still going to get this same blueprint that helped Waliyu to get paid $428 without doing any writing by himself. You can see the chart that we had. Zoom and see the chart at the right of the screen. I asked him, did you do the writing yourself? He said, no, he didn't do the writing by himself. So let's go. You're going to be getting, in fact, there are more than 9 right now. So you're going to be getting at least 12 platforms where you can apply and get contracts. You'll see how to create a free account in each of these platforms, these foreign companies that give contract, and you're going to see a step-by-step guide on how to apply and get these foreign contracts. Let me tell you about one of our students. Her name is Heritage or Harry or Oyedoyin. Oyedoyin, unfortunately for her, she gave birth out of wedlock. She took it out of wedlock and became a single mother while she was still in the university. She almost dropped out because of that. Things were quite difficult. For family pressure, childbirth pressure, school pressure, everything made her almost drop out. But she managed to finish school. She managed to go for NYC, but when she came out, no job. No job for her. Now, she almost gave up, but thankfully she found ghostwriting. And one thing I like about her is that she took it very, very seriously. And guess what? One of these platforms, in August, one of these platforms paid, we are doing over $553. And guess what? Right now, Oyedoyin is a financial independent lady earning at least $1,000 every month from ghostwriting. Every month. She can go on vacations. She can give her daughter the lifestyle that the daughter deserves. That's what I can do for you. And this she sent this message after she got the contract worth over $1,050. Okay, so we are back. Just lost for a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds. So, like I was saying, you're going to be getting access to not 1, 2, or 3, but more than 9 platforms that will give you contract. The same platforms that give Oyedo in contract, and so many of our students are going to be getting access to them. That's the third thing you're going to be getting. The fourth thing you're going to be getting is the only 3 genres and categories you should focus on to get contract fast. There are many genres or categories, but there are just 3 that are in high demand, where you're setting of getting a contract really fast. So as a beginner, we tell you, please don't focus on other genres. Just focus on these 3. When your hands are strong, you can go and do others. But just focus on these 3, and the likelihood of you getting a contract really fast is very, very high because they are really, really in high demand. The genres are reviewed in the course. All guesswork is eliminated as we will take you directly to where the money is. And also, number 15 you're going to be getting is the ghostwriting contract application template. You do not have to reinvent the wheel because more than 700 contracts have been won using this winning template. You will get the template to apply for contract. All you have to do is tweak it to suit the sample that you are applying with, and you are good to go. Please don't plagiarize. Just tweak it, and you get the sample, and you're good to go. Number 16 you're going to be getting is dollar account creation. So you're going to see how you can get a dollar account, different dollar accounts to be receiving your money in dollars. We're going to assist you and show you the steps to open one using your details. So don't worry, everything you're going to be getting is worth and valued over 380K, but you're not going to pay that amount. In fact, I have something special for you right here. You're not even going to pay half, but just stay with me for the next few minutes and I'll give you, because you're here, something really special. But however, there are bonuses for fast action takers that I have. So, and the first bonus is the 30 days, 1,100 ghostwriting contract blueprint. You get to see what you'll be doing from day 1 to day 30 so that you can get the contract really fast. You get special templates and platforms to get contract winning books for you to reverse engineer and win. So this will show you what you can do from day 1 to day 30 so that you can get the contract. Habiba Isa Nuhu, you can see the message that he sent after he used this template. He said, got an exclusive contract today, applied 2 days ago. It's not up to a month. I got the course and I started implementing the course 2 weeks ago. Thank you, boss. God bless you. So within 1 month, he studied for 2 weeks and implemented for 2 weeks, and he got the contract using this template. Contract worth over $1,100. That's 1.7 million. Thanks to this template, you're going to be getting, or thanks to this blueprint, you're going to be getting this blueprint. The second thing you're going to be getting is Ghostwriting Millionaires Writers Coaching and Mentorship Community. So I know that for one reason or the other, for some people, they always have questions they want to ask. They need support. They can't do it all by themselves. That is why we created this mentorship community. In this group, you can ask questions whenever you're stuck. You can attend live mentoring sessions, and most importantly, you have your writing samples reviewed. You will meet your coaches and peers who will support you to get results. So this is a support group. We don't just give you a course and just abandon you. We give you support. So to join the support group is 50,000 naira, but the fast action takers are going to be getting free access to it. Free access to it. And just for today alone, you're going to be getting a step-by-step blueprint on how you can get to 1 million naira per month fast as a busy working class professional, business person, or student, even if you don't want to do the writing yourself. I brought one of the top ghostwriters in our training. He earns a minimum of over 1 million naira per month from this business. But guess what? He was a very busy. I use the word was because he has resigned. Ghostwriting has helped him to resign from his 9 to 5. He was a very busy automobile engineer in one of the top car brands in Lagos. But he has managed to earn, while he was working that 9 to 5, he managed to earn over a over 1 million naira per month thanks to ghostwriting. So I brought him, and because of our relationship, he came in and he shared the secret how he's able to do this without doing the right thing himself. So he wanted to do it for free because of the level of relationship we have. I told him, no, you must take something, even though it's just to buy water or something. So I sent him 10,000 naira. So you're not paying 10,000 naira. So this class is basically worth 10K. You're not paying 10K. You are getting this for free just for today alone. And also, just for today, you will be getting my Chat GPT AI Ghostwriter. That those prompts I use, those story ideas I use, just for today, you're getting access to it. You get access to everything plus access to my contract winning story ideas and books that you can use. All you have to do is copy and paste and follow the steps laid out. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I don't want many people to lay hands on this because it's an unfair advantage, and I don't want it to be abused. The fewer people who know about it, the better. So, and how much are you going to pay to get access to everything? If I say you should pay 200,000 naira, it will be a great deal, because imagine that in the next 30 to 45 days, you get a $1,000 contract. Won't that be a great deal? Let me know in the chat. You pay 200,000 and in 30 to 45 days, you get a contract worth $1,000. Won't that be a great deal? But you won't be paying that. You won't even be paying 100,000 naira. You won't even be paying 80,000 naira for that matter. The value of everything here is 60,000 naira. But guess what? You won't even be paying that amount. You won't pay 60,000 naira because you're here today. For this night alone, you're not going to be paying 60,000 naira. In fact, people pay this special price. You can see people paid 37,500. People outside Nigeria, this one paid 6,300 Kenyan shillings. And people outside Nigeria, they paid about $50. $50 is over 75,000 naira right now. You're not paying that amount. You're not paying 37,500. You're not paying $50. You're not paying 6,000 Kenyan shillings. Everything here you are going to be paying just for tonight alone. Everything here. In fact, one, let me tell you, one of our, okay, everything here is supposed to be for 35,000. You're getting plus the free bonus is 35,000. But guess what? Because you're here tonight, I'll just give three people this night, or like, okay, four people this night to join for 29,000. Don't pay. You can see the special price I put on the screen, 35,000. But you're not going to be paying 35K. You're paying 29,000. I have 29,000 naira. The special price, if people who paid last week, people who paid yesterday, they paid 35K, but you're not paying that amount. You're paying 29,000 naira for it before the price goes back to 60,000. So, with that being said, that's the complete screenshot. If you're outside Nigeria and you can't pay in naira, just send me the word PAY, that's pay. I'll send you a special link that you can pay with local currency. You pay the equivalent of 29,000 in your local currency. Please just screenshot this part of the screen. Of course, I'm about to exit it and send it to me. So don't pay 35K, don't pay 60K, just 29,000 naira, just for the first four people who take action tonight. So I'll 29K to UBA 214-515-7447 or OPay 703-972-5358. Account name is Eugene. Joseph. So just for tonight, you're paying 29K. This after tonight, this price is going up to 60,000 naira. So I'll screenshot this part of the screen. I'm about to exit it. After payment, please send me your name, email address, and phone number of proof of payment, so that these details I'll be using it to register you in our training and grant you access to the support group. Send it on WhatsApp to any of the admins, or yeah, see the number on the screen. Send it there. So with that being said, this is a case study, one of our students. I'm not just going to dwell much on it, but this student was afraid of doing, his name is Collins, was afraid of doing online business. He's the breadwinner of his family, was afraid of doing online business, but he just decided to give ghostwriting a chance. We got on a call. You can see we used to get on coaching call. I explained things to him, show him how things work. You can see, and we can zoom it. We had a call for 7 minutes, and about days later, he came in and said, "Hey, I've gotten my first $200 with over $900 spending that will pay me more." That's what ghostwriting did for him. You can zoom our chat. You can see where he said that's his first online business. He was scared of doing online business, but he started ghostwriting and it paid him. And also, this is another of our students. This one was very skeptical, very, very skeptical that this will work for her because she has done so many online businesses before now. It didn't work for her, but she decided to give ghostwriting a chance. You can see she paid 35K. Zoom the screen and see for yourself. The middle screenshot, you can see she paid 35,000 naira for what you're going to be paying 29,000 naira for. And after she joined, and she got her first pay. She said, "Hi, Eugene." I just read what she said to me. Say, "Hi, Eugene. Good afternoon. Just thought to," she said, "Hi, Eugene. Good afternoon. Just thought to share with you that I received my very first pay for my book today. I'm really excited. Thanks for sharing the knowledge and not being a scam." So she was very, very ecstatic that she got paid, and she got the total money from that contract was worth over $1,000. We have more and more such stories. This is Maurice, a 9 to 5 worker based in Calabar. He has left his job now, but he was in workshop technologies before. And in 55 days, he got two contracts worth $1,100 each. So that's $2,200 in 55 days. 55 days. So the interesting thing is that he 9 to 5 worker. Before work, he does ghostwriting. Very consistent. After work, he does ghostwriting. I like the fact that he was really consistent. He learned how to do the writing himself, and it paid off for him. And also, Elvis and Gerem, 9 to 5 worker, got a non-exclusive contract. I can see, say hi, Eugene, got a non-exclusive, and he didn't do the writing himself. And also, we have more and more. This is one is from Funke Angel, digital marketing professional with 10 years of experience. He said, "I remember, thank you for your email. I remember signing up for the same course. I was just curious to see what kind of content it was, as I have more than 10 years of experience. Besides, I do not live in Nigeria." So she was sending this, replying to my email. She said, "It's a good opportunity and I hope the rightful people see it and benefit from the inside share. Regards, Funke." We have more and more of such testimonies. This is This is one Emma says, started ghostwriting February, and I can proudly say that that's one of the best things that happened to me. This was last year actually. He said, I made my second million within 4 months, 2 million in 4 months. We have more and more of such stories. And this one, 900, over $900. You're just putting some banter. $929 made from one platform in 1 month and for a non-exclusive contract. So amazing, amazing, amazing. So the fee is 35. Sorry, not 35. It's 29,000. Tomorrow the price is going to 60,000. The full price of 60,000. So I'm just doing 35,000 or 29,000 just for tonight. After that, please send me your name. Please, those who are securing their slots, because I see one person has already secured a slot. Send me your name. Send me your name, email address, and phone number you want to be registered with. With that being said, we have come to the end of today's training. Ghostwriting can do literally change your life for good. So have a very good night rest. And let me tell you, this thing is hard work. But if you put in the work, just put in the work for them. This is February. Give it March. Give it April at most or May at most. Your finances will totally transform. Imagine that between now and the next 30 to 45 days, you get the contract that is paying you over $1,100. Your life will totally transform. Put in the work and you'll see results. So I see Joshua said thanks. Joshua Samuel said thanks for the class. That's awesome. So if you enjoyed this class, before you go, I just want to say this to you. I will earn in dollars this year. Just say it. Please, for those who are securing their slot, send me your name, email address, and phone number because I can see someone has already secured a slot. Send me your name, email address, and phone number. Joshua, feel free to chat me privately. Samuel, yeah, that's my number on the screen. For those securing their slot, send me your name, email address, and phone number, and we're gonna go. So the class has come to an end. Class has come to an end. We have just 3 more slots left for tonight because I see one person has already secured his slot. 3 more slots. So good night, everybody, and have a lovely night's rest.